Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a general love and relationship reading for Capricorn from the 20th of August to the 9th of September 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. I've put the decks I'm using down in the description box. These decks can be purchased from Amazon, and I put the links there as well so that you can purchase them if you'd like to. If you want a personal reading, I've put the links to my email and my website in the description box as well, so please contact me if you'd like a reading. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me a message if this reading resonates with you. So I've shuffled the deck. I'm just going to draw some cards for the general reading, general energies, and then I will do the general reading after that. Okay, so the first card is defensive. So you're being a bit vigilant, a bit unhappy about something, and really needing to defend yourself, or you're defending yourself against something. You've been involved, whatever you've been involved in has been a good friendship, more than an actual solid relationship. So it's more of a good friendship that you have with this person. You might be going out with them or have a relationship with them, but you have a good friendship with them, definitely. There's been a temporary separation between you and the person as well, and maybe this is why you're feeling a bit defensive. Maybe something was said between the two of you, maybe a mild argument, and that has made you quite defensive and has led to a bit of a temporary separation. So in the past, there was a lot of gifts of love that came in for you, and you had to overcome a lot of doubts. So maybe that's what you've been doing, moving away from any doubts that you've had, trying to overcome them. But that has made you pretty much very defensive about the situation. So in order for you to get what you want, is you need to use your charms. So you need to be a bit more charming, a bit more laid back, and this is how you're going to be able to conquer or resolve your problems. But you are longing for something better. You want something magical to come in, and you want something better to come out of this relationship. So being a bit defensive about the whole thing, maybe there's a temporary situation. You need to overcome your doubts and use your charms to get what you want, but you are, as I said, longing for something better to come in. So I'm going to use the Romantic Tarot to do the main read. I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to cut it. Let's see what's going on. Okay, the main energy of the read is the Ace of Cups. So that means that there is something new that you're longing for, you're going for. You want a brand new relationship to come into your life. Something that's very, very emotionally fulfilling. Something that is very soulmate connection, and you want this new cycle to begin. And that looks like it's coming in with the main energy of the cards. So this new person or new situation will be coming in for you with this Ace of Cups. So the main situation is that the person that you were involved in is the Knight of Swords, and you've got it crossed by the Ten of Swords, which shows that this person was not very supportive of you, may have been rather cold. You feeling like you can't really communicate with them. They're somebody that maybe likes to get into a fight very quickly, rushes into things, doesn't think, their words are harsh, and it's something, they're very, very, a lot of the times they might be a bit of a bully, and, they might be telling you what to do and not considering what you've got to say as being important, cutting your words, cutting your thoughts, cutting things out of your, when you're trying to explain things to them or say things to them, they might be very abrupt with you. And the love between the two of you seems to have gone. With the Ten of Swords, it seems like this situation or this relationship is completely over. You are not accepting any more gifts from this person. You're not accepting any love from this person. Everything seems to have just died down between you and this person. It doesn't seem like there's anything more. Maybe they are trying to get you to fall back in love with them, but you are not interested and you're not listening. You have closed off completely from them, and no matter what they do, it's not going to be working for you. The relationship is completely severed. So this is the Ten of Swords crossing this person, this relationship. In the past year, you've got a new thought, a new lease of life. You want to do something different. So in the last year, you have taken strides to change your relationship. You wanted to move into something absolutely new. And it looks like you have come to an end and completed a cycle with this person, and you'll have parted ways. So there are two tens over here. It seems like you have parted ways in the last 3 months. And now, even though they're trying to get you back, you are not interested in listening. It looks like you've cut communication with them completely as well. And what's in your mind is you want true love. You want that relationship where you are overwhelmed and you are, that your heart is beating fast. That kind of relationship. You want pure love, and you want a soulmate connection, and you want it to be something that's divinely guided. Where you lose your head in the relationship. That is what you've been going on, and that's what's been on your mind. You want absolute love. So coming in for you is the Ace of Coins. So there is a new love coming in with this Ace of Coins. This person might not be very, very financially well off, but they are beginning, they stir something within you. You might meet this person at the work that, at your job, at your work situation, somewhere where you're earning money is where you're probably going to meet this new person. And they might not be very, very well off, but it is something that you're very interested in. And it looks like, what is going on with you is that you're pretty much heartbroken. You've cut communication with people. You're not telling people whatever you want. You're blocking your heart because you really don't want to experience heartbreak again. You've made your decision, or you're making a decision, but you're shielding your heart. So you really are keeping your emotions out of this decision, and you're making it based on logic rather than the fact that you had previous love for this person. So whatever this decision was, where you broke up with this person, you've thought about it quite logically, and you've decided, especially with Swords cards, there's a lot of thought involved in it rather than emotions. So once you've decided that you didn't emotionally like this person or love this person anymore, you've broken off with them, and now you've just turned very cold towards them. Your decision has been all based on logic, and you're not getting emotionally involved within the decision itself. So this person, this new Ace of Coins, it seems like you have seen this person, or you have your eye on this person. You feel that they're very artistic, very intuitive, very, very intuitive, and you've been watching them from a distance. You're not actually showing, you haven't revealed to them that you like them, or that you're in love with them, or that you want to have some sort of relationship with them, but you are watching them. And this person doesn't seem to be extremely well off, and it seems like this might be the person who is the Ace of Coins, the new relationship that you want. And you are watching them from a distance, but you're still keeping aloof, keeping away from them, rather than revealing what you want. And you're looking at all their good qualities, and you find that you quite admire it. And you want to move into a new phase with this person. This is the Ten of Cups, so an old situation ending, and you want to start this new relationship with this person, and you want this person is very intuitive, and you want that kind of relationship in your life. You want that emotionally fulfilling relationship in your life. So you're worried about, you're thinking about all the heartbreak and all the drama that happened in your past relationship with this Five of Swords. There was probably a lot of arguments, bickering, a lot of vindictiveness carrying on within it, maybe a lot of humiliation within it. Maybe that person made you feel rather small and insignificant, and you're still crying about it, and you're thinking about it, and it has really upset you. So going into the present, you've got the King of Rods, you've got the Strength card, and you've got the Nine of Swords. So this King of Rods person doesn't seem to be somebody that is very interested. They are very self-sufficient. They're carrying on for themselves, and they're doing their own thing. They're very established in what they want, and they're not going to be drawn into any kind of relationship. This might be a person that you are breaking up with at the moment, and they are still playing quite a significant role in your life. You feel that everything that you've done, all your energies that you invested within the relationship, was not worth it, and this is probably why you're moving away from it. So whatever emotional investment you made in it, was something that you are not willing to do again. So you felt that you wasted your time, and you also felt that the relationship was very, very binding. It kept you very, very closeted, if you like, restricted, and whatever was going on within the relationship was really not what you saw the relationship as being, was not exactly what it was going on. This is the Hall of Mirrors. Mirrors never ever reveal the right thing. With the Nine of Swords, it's a time where there was a lot of anxiety. Usually with the Nine of Swords, it's an anxiety card. But this is a card where there's a lot of deception. What you thought was happening was not really what was happening. Maybe this person was very, very controlling, and you are now trying to see the light of the situation. So this person seems to have been somebody who carried on for themselves and really was not somebody who invested time in you, and you felt that your efforts have been wasted within it, and that the relationship was not. It was a farce. It wasn't really what you wanted. And this is the reason why, for the moment, you have decided that you're going to be ending this relationship with this particular person. So, I'm just going to draw some cards. Now, this is for advice. And you've got, the first card is the Empress, so it's the time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, and luxurious, abundant resources. So this is the time, whatever you've decided, now is the time to do it. And it looks like with the Empress card, it's usually, a card where everything gets fulfilled and you get into a place where you're comfortable, stable, happy, creative. And the second card is the Queen of Gabriel, which says you can do anything right now, go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. So it seems like you have made up your mind and you are going for what you want, and it seems like the universe is going to be giving you that which you want, because it says you can do everything. And the final card is the Four of Gabriel. It's a time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work, release yourself from a burdensome situation. So you've got stability coming in with this new relationship that is coming in. It seems to be heavenly guided as well. So whatever is coming in is going to be much more stable for you, and it is something that you want, and the universe is directing you towards it. So a new relationship coming in, and the old relationship moving away. It seems like you have seen this new person that you like, and it is a 10 of Cups. So you are going to be moving into a new cycle. You've got the 10 of Swords, so you've ended ending a cycle now with the person that was really not comfortable or not happy, and something that was really harsh as far as words go. It seems like also, you may have moved away from this person with the 10 of Rods. So lots of 10s coming into this, but also the main thing is that situation is now ended and a new one is beginning, a new cycle is beginning, and it's a cycle filled with love. And it seems like, with the Four of Gabriel, it's a cycle filled with stability as well. So that's where you are heading for. You're heading for what you've wanted, love and stability, and you're leaving behind the old. So you're starting a new phase as well for prosperity. So you're starting off from scratch again, starting off from the beginning with somebody that might not be as rich as the previous relationship, or might not have as much money as the previous relationship, but it's somebody that you are admiring, and somebody who's very intuitive, and somebody who's very fulfilling. You've decided that the relationship that you have been in the past has not been something that was worth investing your time, especially with the Strength card, futile efforts. And it seems like, you feel like whatever happened with this person that you were with was a sham, a lie, and that they were really not interested in you, only interested in themselves. So you're going to be starting something new, and it seems like it's going to go for the Four of Gabriel, which is going to be something very stable and something long-term, and that's what you are aiming for. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me a message if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.